Xenia Clothing came to me initially for pictures for their marketing, social media and just general multi-purpose uses for promoting their brand, their jerseys. Obviously with having my fitness background and fitness photography expertise and the product expertise combined, I felt like it was a really good synergy. So I was really excited when she asked me to create something for her. Working with Xenia Clothing was really fun and exciting. Using my fitness experience background and also my product photography experience background, we combined the two to create some really moody and creative shots. We started planning this photo shoot with quite an open mind. So initially we just had a little chat and I asked my client who her target market was and the types of photos she might want. We got some ideas together and then we started creating a mood board. She let me lead it from there really. She knew this local beauty spot near Sheffield and we went up there. Even though it was very windy and open to the elements, it worked really well because we could turn literally quarter turn, have a different sort of look and feel to the images, which really added variety to the shots she could post on her social media and on her website. The day of the shoot was actually very, very windy and wet, not the ideal conditions for a photo shoot outside. However, being from Britain, we weren't deterred and we carried on with the shoot regardless. It was challenging to say the least, but I think it also added to the atmosphere and the drama of the photos in the end. We had quite a long way to walk to get to the location, so that was a challenge in itself with all the heavy gear and lots of people. But in the end, I think having lots of people and also the moody and dark background of the sky really helped lift the product out from the picture. Adapting to the environment and the weather environment on location is always going to be a difficult factor. So because it was wet and windy on the day, we had to wait for the wind and the rain to stop all the time. So afterwards we also had to retouch the jerseys, which were the product that we were photographing, just to make sure there were no rain spots on there. So adapting to the environment is really, really important when you're considering a location shoot for your product or fitness.
What standard of production quality are you expected to work towards?
I think
it's a tough one.
Yeah, no, it is.
Put you on the spot.
It's alright. When producing photos for a brand, I think it's really important that you keep to the highest standards. Essentially, the look of the image of the brand isn't just a logo, it's more about the actual image you project to your audience. So essentially the photos are your branding. So it's really, really important we show off the quality of the jerseys and also the quality of the brand as a whole, and also considering the brand tone, theme and their audience, which is women. The post-production process was really quite simple from our end. We first of all made selections of the best images to keep, and then we went through and did basics such as brightness, levels, contrast, things like that. We then worked with a creative retoucher who put some CGI elements in there and some colour grading and really made the elements pop, or just added some extra rocks in or anything like that, just to make the product really, really stand out from the background. Being shortlisted as a product photographer for the British Photography Awards, obviously really, really amazing. And I was really surprised, not because I didn't think I was good enough to get through to the final 20, but because there's always so much good competition, and also it's the first year they've run this commercial photography element in the competition. So I know there'll be lots and lots of entries. So yeah, I'm really surprised, but I think this image actually has an element of both CGI and real techniques. Using the lighting on location really helped, I think, as well. Just highlight the product in its natural environment, and I think really that's why that one in particular got through, because of the skills in the lighting and the photography on location.
So what makes you different from any other photography company?
No. I think we're different at Picture Perfect Photography, and I'm different as a photographer because I approach things a little bit more strategically, looking at current market trends, future market trends, competitors, and then try and position my clients in a different way. that makes them stand out essentially. And we are more about being creative with the shots, creating something different and taking inspiration from different marketplaces, whether it be mountain bike jerseys, and we're trying to photograph something else completely different, like, I don't know, like shower gel. I can take inspiration from different areas of different things and sort of use that to interpret something creative and different. Also working with a retoucher and be able to produce CGI as well has really pushed the boundaries on what we're able to do for our clients. So I'm always using photo shoots as a learning experience, and I often do test shoots, portfolio shoots as well, so it can really let me just let loose on the creativity and take that into my client shoots, and then I'm ready to go.